Hello and welcome to PLAMonday. Excuse me, but I had a little issue with the audio. It was not turned on, so this was my fault, but then I turned it on and it was still not working, and I think it is working now. At least I have like I see the volume. So let me hop onto the actual stream and let me listen to myself for a bit. Let me see if this is coming on. Is there something? Okay, I can see it. It's faint, but according to the volume that I can see here, it should be okay. So if it's too mute, let me know. But it should be good, because you have to know that over the weekend I not only started with a new kit, a new model kit. I also had a friend here who helped me set up my my storage system, my private server, so to say, my NAS. And yeah, we also updated this very PC because it was a bit outdated. Who would have thought? And yeah, so now it's a new operating system, and apparently this also meant that the Focusrite wasn't the proper setup. So excuse me for that, but now it should work. So yeah. So if there is any problem with the audio, just let me know. I will try to fix it. So as I was saying before, when nobody could hear me, started with this new kit. Saku 2 was gifted to me by lovely viewers of the stream. It's my first experience with the real great line, and yeah, last Saturday I did Friends with Plumofits with my dear friend Oki from Akiba Ferret, and I was only able to build one foot and one shoe. So yeah, let us see how we fare today. So also I've talked a bit like for the last couple of weeks that I will stop drinking tea, and today I'm here with ice cold water, and I also squeezed in some lemon juice, freshly pressed lemon juice. And so yeah, so the tea command is now disabled, but you can force me to drink while you type in exclamation point hydrate to the chat. Let me try this if it works. So yeah, that's the command. Yeah, but it's very refreshing. So okay, so now let's begin with the build, because we have to move on. So let me just switch up the cameras so that you can actually see what's going on. Lovely box. There is the sticker sheet. I guess we will need the sticker sheet occasionally, and then we will I will place the runners here into my trusty stand. Let's hope that we can fit some of them. Maybe I will now I will do this by order. This might be a good idea, because otherwise I will constantly search those runners, and like it's A, B, C, D. So this is G, H. I wonder if there is like actually there's C. Okay, it would be interesting if there is no B or no A. Is there a B? There is no B. That's a total lie, isn't it? Oh, there is B. Okay. So I can squeeze this in. So this is what was it? D, and so we need E. Let me see if I still can recall my alphabet. E. I have to basically find a way that it is holding up. And then we have like an F runner, F1. And the rest, I guess, has to stay on the table. But yeah. So then there is, oh, the spring. Where is the second spring? Okay, the second spring is still in here. That's good, because I will need the second spring today. Here is my second spring. Let's put this onto the little stool here. And okay, how do I continue with this build? Let me check. So we built all of this. This is we've built the ankle unit 2 times, and then we built the right leg. Okay. So far so good. We did all of this. We did like the spring with the beads on it, and then here starts the left leg. Okay, so we start again with this inner frame thing. That is very cool. And this time I know that I will not cut this off. I will just turn it, and I will just have to cut this inner part here, because I ruined it the first time. But luckily, every mech suit has 2 legs, or I guess most of them have 2 legs, and so I can try a second time, and hopefully not ruin it this time. So yeah, I guess the PCs, apparently the PC is now working faster, better, and more secure, thanks to Windows 11. But I can hear that the fans are spooling up quite a bit every time. So I guess I have to find the right setting in the BIOS. We tried, but it's always the same with fans. That it's a bit terrible to set them up. Yeah. So okay. So this is the inner frame of the leg, and I will now cut off all those parts. And apparently, according to Oki, I also should like move all the joints if they are, if they function properly. So where is another joint? This is a joint. I hope so. And this is a joint. And I guess, yeah, this is a joint as well. It's a joint venture, so to say. Okay, so I've cut this on the inside, so I learned not to cut on the outside, but only the inside. And then cut off all those excess parts. So I hope everyone had a good weekend and a nice start into this fresh work week. I've already did the weather report still when I was muted. And I've told you that currently we are going through the first major heat wave of this year. We are basically just at the start of the heat wave right now. And so yeah, being down here in the workshop these days is actually quite nice. Because upstairs in the studio where I worked yesterday on the figure photo of Compactyamu, yeah, it was a bit like not so enjoyable. But we had like guests over, and we did some barbecue like on Saturday and on Sunday, and so yeah. Temperature control inside the house is a bit like meaningless. Over the weekend was a bit meaningless, and so I've just said, okay, screw it, I'm going home. Also, I should now push this into here, but I struggle. Why isn't this going? Should I turn it? Oh, I should turn it and then twist it. Okay. Big brain move, big brain move. Turn it and twist it. Okay. Oh, well. So, yeah. Oki was also so kind and completed my Lancer. He put it together and posed it for me. At least gave me an idea how to pose it. And so I will now, this week, I will do his base. I will build a substantial base to hide the battery pack. so that I can turn on the LEDs that I've built into him, and then yeah, we have a nice little kit. A, B, C, D, E. So I'm looking forward to this as well. But yeah, I hope you can't hear the PC that is always making like noise. It's a bit annoying. He did not do this when it was like the old operating system. So I guess I have to find the right fan settings. Because it can't be the temperature, because the temperature here is very nice. We have like, oh, it's 23 degrees, but that's still almost like 10 degrees less than outside, so it's all good. All good. Yeah, I also ruined my fine glass file on Saturday. Now I have like half of it remaining. But I don't know where the rest is. It shattered into like... It not only shattered, it just disintegrated into a million little pieces because I wasn't able to find the rest of the glass file. So maybe I should avoid coming barefoot to the workshop for the next couple days and weeks. So yeah. Okay, so we have this this unit here. Here is the front. And this goes like this, and the other one on the other side. Yeah, building-wise, this is a really interesting experience, I've gotta say. Because it immediately feels more substantial than high grade. So so there is a sticker I have to apply on both sides. So we already need the sticker sheet. I recall that I have to apply some stickers. Let's do this. Did I just... Also cut out the paper from the sticker. I mean, as you can see, I'm also like one part hit the floor already. This is from last Saturday. So today I might rate someone at the end of the stream to gift him his bits for the part that fell to the floor. And let's be honest, in a proper build stream like this, it can only go up from here. It can't go down unless I pay the bits. Then I can reset the counter. Oh. So yeah, I've applied both stickers. I still don't know why it's only the lower screw or bolt that receives the silver sticker, because basically you see both of them if you apply those like covers over it, but there has to be a reason for this, I think. So then I can press it together and everything's fine. I'm also sorry that I'm still a bit like under the weather. I mean, it's not nearly as bad as it was last Monday, but still, if I'm constantly looking down while I build stuff, my nose is still running, so I might have to blow my nose eventually. I mean, this runner holder that I've printed is like, it looks nice, but it is barely functional, I gotta say. So as I said yesterday, I also finished the figure photo for the Yomu set. You can see the set is behind me. You can see the set is behind me. It's here. Here it is. The remaining parts of the set. It's already a bit destroyed, but still holding up. But I guess I will get rid of it by at least the end of the week, because I don't have any further need for it. I also decided to display Yomo on her original base, because first of all, with the cables now attached to the replica base, it looks a bit, you know, ugly. In the showcase, I would have to hide those cables a bit better. And then also, if I display her on this like replica base, the original base would be just stored in the box, and I store my boxes in the attic. And these days, with the heat and everything, we're getting like 50 degrees Celsius up there during peak hours, and yeah, so I don't know. It's better to display her on her intended original base, as the manufacturer wanted me to display her. So now let's see if how to do this. Is it like this? Yeah, okay. I see. Yes. Yeah, so I had a nice weekend. I hope you had one as well. Could relax a bit, unwind, as the people say. Before the stream, I went for a walk, a short walk, and because it was match time, it was game time for our team at the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, it was quite quiet outside. Came across a bunch of public viewing, like small public viewing parties. But yeah, I've decided not to watch the game because, you know, it doesn't make a difference if I watch or not. I'm not big into sports watching, because I think it does not make a difference if the team, like our national team, wins or lose. It doesn't affect me. I would have to bet on those games, then I would be more involved, of course. But yeah, I mean, being a fan of a sports club, you know, like the national team is always like a bit with like national. involved with national pride. So that's a different story, I would say. But for the what was it, for the clubs, for the club football, like if you have like a local club from your city, or some of them have two, yeah, this is something I really don't get. Because I don't know what being a fan really does for someone. Because if your club loses, then you're angry for like, because some people lost the game, and if your club does well and like wins a championship or a game or whatnot, then you celebrate because other people, you know, achieved something. I don't know. I mean, if you are a super involved fan and maybe have like some stakes in the game or in the team, maybe sponsor them, like I can see it. But if you are just a normal regular fan, I don't know. It sounds a bit like strange to be like to let your mood be influenced by something as common as that. Did I just like use the wrong part? I mean, I don't think so. It's the same part, so it does not really matter. I cannot see a difference here. So that's a 12 and that's also a 12. So should be fine. So, but yeah, let me just blow my nose real quick, and then I will I'll be back. Okay. Okay. So now I've blown my nose. That feels better. I'm so thirsty these days. Normally I don't drink much, but when I live through summer, I'm very thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy. So yeah. Normally people say if you are thirsty, then you already like it's already too late to drink. I mean, obviously it's not too late, but you obviously should have drinked before you are thirsty. So basically constantly sip on a drink. But yeah, usually I'm always. But when I drink, I usually drink like big time, like 1 liter, like in one sip, like gluk, 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 gluk. And then I'm refilled. I'm like a camel in that regard, I think. So that's actually an interesting part, I think, because it's one like this cap goes over it, and there is quite a few details inside this like frame thing, and then now I put another cap on top of it that almost has the same amount of details. So yeah, it feels a bit extensive. So yeah, the Yomu picture is now uploaded. You can watch it on several social media platforms of mine, and maybe you know, leave a like or a comment or something else. I think it turned out really well. I'm really enjoying this photo. Tomorrow, I guess tomorrow or like on Wednesday, I don't know, I will also post alternative edits, like other frames of it, and there will also be a portrait frame, and I use the portrait frame for my for my smartphone as a background, and it looks super cool. So yeah, I'm very pleased how it went down. And I hope there are people out there who enjoy it. Like I said, I don't know if there are still like so many Toho fans out there. Basically, I'm not one of them. But now, since I did like this figure photo, and I had to spend like basically 2 months with the figure, because I not only do the base, the alternative base, I also did her review. The review is also almost done. I guess I will upload it on Wednesday. This means that I've learned so much about the character and the figure, and so that's also a nice thing about this approach to the hobby that I have, that I spent much time with one dedicated figure rather than just buying and buying and buying. So I'm really getting to know those individual figures, and that's what I like, to be honest. So I can appreciate them, because now she is sitting on the showcase and rests there, and I can, I will always like think back when I did the base and what I've done. So even if I destroy the builds that I do, I will treasure the moments that I've spent with the figure. She was also so brave and held up so well, because she really lived through a bit of a rough handling there over the last couple of weeks, when I had to constantly put her here in the workshop and try the new base on. So normally I try to avoid like bringing the actual figure to the workplace, because I am always afraid that I will get her damaged, or like get her some paint on her or some dust on her on those figures. But for this one it was necessary to have her as a reference point, and so yeah. So if you want to join me on Friday on full time, then I will tell you what we will build next for the foreseeable future, because sometimes the projects take they almost always take like a couple months to finalize. And so yeah, this is it's an important decision. Almost as important as what bonus faces to choose from the model kits, like Oki had to do on Saturday. See, that's what I don't like about those like model kits, that either they come with so many like accessories and parts that you can't really use, because there's always some key components missing, so that you can only like build one figure, but sometimes you have almost 2/3 of a second figure inside a box that you can't quite complete because one thing is missing. And also the bonus faces, they provide a whole sheet of water slide decals, but you only get like 2 blank faces, so you have to choose. So I don't know why they just don't give you like 10 of those faces, so that you can use all of them. I mean, maybe not all of them, like when they are looking left and right and stare right in front of them, but at least like for all the different expressions. That would be nice. But yeah, that's not the case, and so I can understand when someone is not sure how to proceed.
So I'm now wondering. Whoa. I should like do both of them. Oh yeah, I only have one feed left. That is right. I was like, huh? Shouldn't there be more of this little bead thing? But no, it's enough. It's enough. It's enough. So yeah. The Lancer also turned out really well. Oh my god. It was the first time that I've seen him completely built, and it looks very nice. So I'm now pretty stoked about the base that I've built, and that I can finally display him proper. And like I said, I want to have a nice little display case here in the workshop as well, behind me on the wall, where I can put all the plastic models that I've built during those streams, so that people can enjoy them while watching, and I can maybe like get some references. If people ask me something, I can show them. Because otherwise, I would have to go upstairs into the main showcase, and that's not possible. But maybe it is possible in the future, because while we did the server on Saturday, we were like, everything went okay, like initiating the drivers and the drives and everything worked great. And then we came to the point where we had to test it, like the speed testing. And I've known that I have only one gigabit connection here at my place, because I have like a basic router modem. Because for more you have to pay like a monthly fee to your provider to get a better router that has a higher standard. But still, the rate which it was working was so slow. It was like a tenth of the speed that it should have. And so we started to look around about like possible arrows. And we found out that I have a small like box in the living room that splits my Ethernet cables, and this is a very cheap one, and so it has only like 10 megabit per second, so very low. Yeah, and so I immediately ordered a new one, and once this arrives, I can finally upgrade the connection. So it might be, first of all, I will get a switch in the living room that has power over Ethernet, so I might be able to like have a PTC camera in the living room as well, if I want to, and not only in the living room but also at the porch. So like there is a nice dining area upstairs at the porch with a table, and if it's like summer like it is now, I might be able to do some build streams outside at night and let the mosquitoes be my guests. That would be great, wouldn't it? And yeah, that would be great. So that's the first positive thing. And the second, this might also be the reason why the camera spazzes out from time to time when I focus on this very placemate here. Because originally I wanted to have a camera from right above for those build streams like so many people have. And then we found out if I just focus on this area here with the blue mat beneath, it cuts the feed because it's like too much information. It's too high of a bit rate. And I was like, that's strange, but okay. So, But now this might be the reason why it was. And so if I can sort this out, and if this resolves it, I might be able to have a camera right above me. I mean, this means that I have to buy another PTC camera, but let's be honest, that's kind of my addiction, buying PTC cameras. If you visit me, like here at the house, you don't have to be like you know, mindful or like what is it called? Like nervous about cameras, because you see them all over the place here. I mean, they are the streaming cameras, the PTC cameras, but also like the security cameras outside and also inside. So if you are like a person who doesn't enjoy the presence of cameras, I'm sure there are people out there, then this is not the place for you. I gotta say. I mean, obviously the cameras don't do anything. I mean, the security cameras do, but you know, that's kind of the stick of security cameras. If those were just like fake ones, you know, it wouldn't be so great. Okay, so now I have a C runner. Yeah, that one. 17. Okay. But yeah, I really enjoy the colors of the Sakura. This is like a very nice mint color. It's almost like, you know, more university colors. Would be cool to have like such a unit in the like with a more university decal on it, or a sticker. Oh, that would look certainly nice. I mean, Oki already told me that the sheet that is included with the stickers basically features all the numbers and all the letters, so that you can basically like role play your Sakura unit as a as someone from the show, like a specific one. That's the reason why there are so many stickers. Yeah, but yeah, this is really some nice model building experience, I gotta say. So how everything like comes together and fits. This has to be the nicest build so far that I've ever done. What basically doesn't mean much, because you know it's not that. I've not done that many, I would say. But yeah. So now I'm curious how this works. Okay, this goes here. Interesting. And this goes here. Yeah. Fine. Okay, so then the side assemblies. It's 16, and is there a different shade of green? No. Or is it? It is. It is. It's G. G16. That one? Still the huge one? Okay. Fine. I can do that. Okay. So I guess everything is working. I really hope that the stream is now okay with the audio and also with everything. That's the reason why I usually never do updates, because yeah, sometimes it's necessary and sometimes it fixes things, or sometimes things get better. But most of the time you do an update and you basically feel nothing. But it's only, and sometimes it makes it worth worse, because sometimes programs that you use, tools, don't function anymore. So yeah. And also I want to like work or do something when I'm online, and when I sit down. I don't want to like maintain my system. So yeah. I guess I'll now have to, once the NAS is working, I have to like a person who is going to his photo stack, like of family photos. I have to look at all my files and see what can be deleted, what needs to be backed up. So that's the kind of work I really don't enjoy, because it's like, yeah, I have to do this, I know, but it does not feel productive to clean up a digital space, you know, because you really can't see it, can you? You would assume that somebody who is like maintaining his house so well and has everything is like in order, that my PC would look alike, but no. I'm not like a boomer who is like having like a desktop full of icons. It's not that bad. Usually I don't have any icons on my desktop because I want to see my picture, you know, my background picture. But yeah, in terms of like file structure and like where I put everything, it's a kind of a mess. Usually I rely on the programs to tell me where I saved things, and if it's not in the previously used list anymore, I'm a bit nervous, because I might not find it anymore. Hi Diaborok, welcome to the chat. Yeah, that's maybe because I had some troubles. Like I had to like I don't had to, but I did like stop the stream after a few minutes when I found out that my audio wasn't working. I mean, first of all, I did not turn on the microphone, but then even with the microphone turned on, it was out of sync, so to say, because over the weekend we updated the PC and now everything is a bit like, feels fresh, you know. It's like a fresh coat of paint. And yeah. But hopefully this means that I can still use the PC. Because my IT guy told me that apparently I have not heard about this yet, even by browsing the news. The like, what is it called? The mass media, so to say. But apparently in a few days or within this year, don't know the exact deadlines, a few like certificates will run out regarding the BIOS of certain like types, and then you can't use your PC anymore if you don't like update or turn something on. I don't know. It's weird. I was only like half listening because for me it sounded a bit extreme, to be honest. But maybe, you know, maybe there is something to it. But yeah, that's the thing with like old hardware. Even if it's still functioning and if it's tailored to your needs, you might not be able to use it indefinitely. That's a bit of a shame, especially nowadays if everything has like to be connected and to be updated in a certain way. But now I'm glad that you're here. Hope you had a fine start into the week. Mine was certainly hot because the air conditioning unit in my office decided to be a bit late today, so to say, like basically work from home. Yeah, I guess it's broken, but in the afternoon I guess it worked again. So interesting thing. Those are the like the bad, the worst kind of errors, when there is like when it's not like really broken, but you think it's not working right, and you want to show it to someone, but once you show it to someone, it works perfectly fine. Yeah, and there is also no error code so that you could reference to. So sometimes it's better if it's like really broken, so that everybody can see it. Yeah, this doesn't work. But if it's worked sometimes and sometimes not, that's a bit annoying, because, you know, if someone wants to fix it and look over it, they might come to the conclusion, hey, it's working. This person does not know what he's talking about. So it was really hot today in the office. Usually I go there to like cool myself down and to sleep a bit. But this was not possible today. So, yeah. Let's hope that it will be better tomorrow. Hi there, hello, welcome. How are you? Did you enjoy your weekend? How are those prints coming along? Did you clean them all? I mean, they look interesting, gotta say. I'm very curious about the upcoming picture with all those knight statues. So it's basically having your own bootleg 30-minute fantasy kits, like the mom meme, where we have model kit at home. But yeah, like I said, I hope that everything is okay now with the audio, and I also think that the compressor is working better again with the new system. What's interesting, because for the longest time I had like the feeling that the compressor is not like doing enough. Yeah, that's strange. But now I can see that it almost cuts the audio entirely when I talk, so that's good, I think. Photo turned out amazing. I even shared it with some friends. I went, that's all the pressure. Who also told friends, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it turned out. I mean, normally I'm not like very proud of the things I do, and sometimes I'm like, oh, that was a bit better in my head. But this one turned out quite well, I would say. Like I said, I even did some alternative edits today, and I guess I will post them tomorrow. But I have them now as my phone background, and yeah, this looks really amazing. So yeah. I'm glad that I did it. The set is already like behind me, half damaged, because I removed 2 of the lamps that I might keep, but the other structure will be, you know, disposed. I don't have to like but please don't tell Oki, because he would be mad if he knew. I can't, but I have no use for it, to be honest. Let me, did I? I missed the part here. Oh my god. I've just noticed that I missed the part on this leg here. Can I still like pull it apart? Yes, okay. I was like, I did not do this step at Saturday. I would have like remembered this. Okay, because there has to be like a small part in here. Like, look, it's like this. It goes in here. It was like, that's a minor detail. This if I finish this sometimes, then a few like screws will be left, and I'm like, those are bonus parts, aren't they? Like bonus screws. Okay, that's a C10. Okay, C10. E. What's a C? What's a C? Is it the pirate's favorite letter? It's the C. There it is. C10. There it is. Okay. I still have quite a lot of supports from the print that needed to be. Yeah, it looked extensive. Not gonna lie. That's the reason why I always try to print something that does not need supports. But sometimes you have to. But now that you're here, I can show you the concept of a plan of a base for the Lancer. I don't know if you have like seen it last Saturday, but let me just switch this up here. So this is the Saku feet. The Lancer does look like this, so it's put together by Oki, and it's a bit posed. So it's bigger than I thought. Okay, I have to zoom up. Wow, 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 wow. So here it is. Let me zoom out a bit, and then let me like that's the Lancer. Okay, so yes, basically. So it can light up. You know, we can turn this on. You know, oh, see, ooh, lights up. Very cool, very neat. So we have like this battery pack and like cables and whatnot. So that's not a good thing to have. So I have come up with a design, like a little box, you know, where I can put in the battery pack. That's the bottom side, and that's the top side, and there is a little groove in here. And I will just print out a little surface with cobblestone. I was thinking about doing it as a like styrofoam or other materials, but then I thought like it's a plastic model kit. The base also should be made out of plastic, so that the look is cohesive. So yeah, I will put on the like cobblestone base, maybe with some moss and some grass on it, and then the cable comes inside and goes through the base, and then we have like a nice little. I mean, I will just paint this and sand it a bit, so we have like so it's almost like a phone. So hello. So it's a battery like with 3 AA batteries, powered smartphone in a wooden frame, very what would you call it, like alternative, very hipster. Yeah, it's a fair phone. It's turned out great. The metallic looks like fantastic, and the lightning makes it look. Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure, because I only saw the separate parts, and I was like, this does not like feel good, but now that I've seen it, it's interesting. But for this one here, I've decided to might use Gundam markers for the first time, because there are already like Saku Gundam markers, at least for the main paint job. And I've looked up Saku or like Gundam markers on the internet, and one of the first results was a shop that I know from a friend of mine. So I might have to shop there and get some colors. So how do I like reattach this to here? Because I've pulled this apart, but now I mean, this does not feel right. Huh. How? Does it like go like this? No. That can be. Okay. It's like this? Nah. Oh, fumble. Maybe it's the wrong side, I guess. Now I see. There is the piece that is was ripped apart. Okay. Now I see why this is not working. Okay. Left, right mix up. Yeah, but then there is also like the one piece that I've accidentally like cut off, so it comes loose now. So that's why it did not work. Okay, so, but now it's okay. Someone will receive some bits today, I think. Okay, I don't know if I will be able to like set this, build this completely and then paint it, but I guess I have to at some point. I don't want to pull this apart entirely. Let's just try it. Do it like all the cool kids. One piece. I've never watched like never watched anything about One Piece, like nothing. I mean, not nothing, but no, maybe 1 or 2 episodes. And some like I know some storylines through AMVs, because I had to watch a bunch of them when I still like was a jury member or host of the contests. But yeah, and of course, yeah, the Netflix show I followed. I didn't watch it, but I followed the plot and all the reviews. So yeah, it's one of those things where I was like, even if I would enjoy it, there is now so much story and so much content to consume that I would not be able to do it. And it always had like this art style. I never enjoyed the One Piece art style, to be honest. Was never my thing. And since I'm a very visual person, if I don't like the art style of something, I might be not inclined to watch it, even if it's good. Okay, so now the knee pad. The knee pad is an age-old runner. What color is it? Okay, it's like a black one. Okay, let's see. I see. But still, that's the. It's so interesting. Like I said, barely functional. This thing. Huh, there it is. There it is. I read the manga sanctions up to the second time ship. Scanlations. I read the manga scanlations up to the second time ship. Second time ship. So they get a new ship at some point, didn't they? See, I know like certain like major plot points from stories, like the Ace thing was pretty big, and then like this, you know, some art from arcs with some like heaven folks like Cloud City and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I never enjoyed the art style that much, and so I mean I watched Dragon Ball. That was okay. That was more my thing. But even for me, it was quite a shock when I grew up with like normal Dragon Ball, like the classic series where Goku is still a child, and then it was like the shift to C, and I was like, huh, what's this? What's this all about now? Because the classic series, I was quite enjoying it as a child, with the great tournaments, to watch Goku like struggle. It was interesting to not have him win the championship for so long. And so yeah, I mean, the only person that had to wait longer was Ash, I think. But at that point I already forgot that this is still an ongoing thing with the Pokemon thing, that he never won the league, the Pokemon League, in any of the series. Okay, this is really nice how this like comes apart. Wow. I was like, oh, that's quite the panel gap. So is it because I made a mistake? But now this is because it like can move. I can actually move, and I just, it's like so, it's like so smooth how it wanders around. So wow, so nice. Okay, so now the part that I enjoyed the most, the beats on a spring. Yeah, there is the spring. I did not lose the spring. Well, imagine if you lose like this part like this. I mean, it's game over. You could use one from a ball pen point, something like that, but they are not the same. Okay, D. It's D runner D. This piece alone feels so scary, so fragile. Oh my god. What does the thermostat say? Okay, it's getting hot in here. I mean, not literally hot, but but could you imagine like all those like basically the old shonen series that basically go on forever? I mean, we had like One Piece, we had, I don't know how many volumes Bleach had, but we have Dragon Ball, we have, what's another big one that runs basically forever, that has ongoing mangas? Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah, that one. So could you just imagine that when you was like when you started, when this came out like in Germany, and you thought, oh, that's an interesting series, I will just like Detective Conan, yeah, that's for sure. I will just buy like the first volume, and then there is the second volume and the third one, and if you would have like told a person then that this will basically go on for like a decade, it's quite the commitment to buy all those volumes, because basically when it started, you would not have like envisioned how long it will go on. I mean, I guess more modern series tend to be a bit shorter. The technology change? You mean you can now read it online? I mean, I guess, but I know so many people who like still want to have the tankobon volumes that yeah, is the preferred method of collecting manga. Also the most no started the old time phone and with the 3Gen phone, now with smartphone with buttons. Yeah, I mean it's not. I think it's not fun to read a manga on a phone. Even nowadays, it's doable. You can do it, but I think it's not fun to do. So yeah. But yeah. But then it must be like hell to read it online. But maybe and they still in the second class of high school for 20 years. The first chapter they used line phones, and 10 years they used 3G. Okay. I see. So kind of like the Simpsons did, no? With the change of technology. I see. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with like floating timelines, but otherwise it would be like pretty stressful to do this like an ongoing series for a creator, to have like the characters constantly getting older. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't know. Still does not make sense to me, if I'm honest, to do it like this. Come on. Such a that's a silly thing to do. Should I cut all of them? I mean, let's do this. Ugh. I have to clean them anyway, so it does not really make a difference how I put him on. It is running. Are they like angled in such a... You tell me that those are like different beats? Okay. Nice plate. Let's see. Okay, so I used number 6. I mean, if you say so. I don't care. All of them. All of them. Huh. Oh yeah. Shoot. Okay, so this is now the okay. That's not bode well. But now those are like all the same size and the same shape. Stuff like that makes me think about those sushi nigiri model kits. I don't know who brought them, who released them, but they were where you have like individual rice grains to nip out and to glue together. I guess you have to glue them because I don't think that this is like stackable, but yeah, it's like just for the do not cut them first. That's why you put them on the black pipe first and then cut. I've tried, but that's not like, you know, I don't know. Does not feel good. So it feels a bit more like beads on a chain. I also have to see how many of them are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I still have 2. Depends which one. Well, let's go with those. they look fine. Come on. They have directions numbers. Yeah, I've seen. Some of them are a little bit different angled. But those are all the same. Yeah. It's okay. I got this, Chief. It's okay. Daijoubu. The only problem is to get those two parts to connect it. Let's see. The first direction went really well, but this struggles a bit. Is it all the way down? I think so. I hope so. Okay. Now we can put in the pipes. The piper. Hey. Stay here. stay with me. Yay! Okay. 2 feet done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Here are 9 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh well. That's a good thing. Okay, so now on to the waste unit. A waste unit. It starts with a big block. Okay. With a big block. B5. Okay. Let's see. This, this, this. I have to be careful. There are like those tiny parts that have to be released. Yesterday I've seen that was a really good day for for me as a Valhalla fan, because I've seen that they will release not only a pop-up parade of Dorothy to accompany the Jill pop-up parade. I don't know if I get her. I guess not, because it's just another pop-up parade figure. I would not have any you know, any need for it or any like purpose. But then there will be a scale figure of Jill from the artwork where she is basically sitting or leaning in a cocktail glass, a martini glass. So yeah, that's first, of course, it's Jill in a martini glass, so that's a neat thing. And also, I've already done a photo like this, like 20 years ago, with one of the Miss Your Bone figures. Like there was a bunny girl of some sort. I mean, very crude compared to today's standards, but yeah. So yeah. I might get her. Only seen the unpainted prototype, but no. I mean, then of course that I hope that that she is not like glued together with the glass, so that I can put her out and put her in a real glass. If the shoe fits. Oh. Okay, so what's this picture? It's like A, B, and then this is like, oh, this is supposed to turn as well, but should I like, yeah, I should pull this apart? Oh, okay. 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 Whatever you say, instructions, whatever you say. so then we have like the side bolts. A. So I've already now we need something from the A runner. Ooh. Ooh. What a novelty it is. So A8. That one. The 8, my lovely number 8. It's like the original Deconis Heis meme number, the 8. For very, very weird reasons. But in terms of numbers, the 8 is definitely one of the more famous numbers. Quite the rock star under the numbers. Have you ever heard about this like 30-37 theory? If you ask people, like random people on the street, they should pick a random number between 1 and 100. If you filter out the obvious ones that have like pop culture meaning and whatnot, that the number 37 will be the most picked one. So maybe we can put this to the test. So if you have a large enough sample size, if you need many people in your life, maybe ask them about your random number from 1 to 100 and see how often the 37 comes up. The only thing I really gotta say is, okay. The instructions are a bit like, I don't know, sometimes I don't know what they will want to try me to tell me with those like red, like portions of the parts. I mean, yeah, they go together, and there's, most of the time there's just one way, so. Okay. Oh. Ooh. That's an interesting fit. Wow. Huh. Weird. Oh, so now we built the skirt. Huh. Aha, the skirt. Oh, those are 2 pieces. Oh, okay. So each plate are 2 pieces. Wow. Also from the A runner. So this is like 25 and 26. And wow, those are separate colors as well. Oh. Nice. Ooh, this went somewhere. And then those 2. That's a bit too heavy, even for the garbage nipper. It's funny how there is like one blue part for the backpack. It's like, huh. They went to the trouble of color separating this piece. So it must be iconic, otherwise they would not have done this. So tomorrow I still have to do like 2 or 3 like shots with the Yomo figure for the review that I hadn't have the time to do, and then I can finish the review. I guess it's almost complete. We'll be online on Wednesday, I think. Someone this week. So that the people can see that I actually also do reviews on this YouTube channel, not just like streams. Oh, there is a ball joint on here, not to get confused with some gates. No? Okay, so next one. So it reminds me I still have to water the plants. Just remind me that I have to water the plants outside. The grass is like growing like crazy. It's so green and so like vital that you constantly have to like mow it every 5 days. Yeah, I think the review it's a good one. I still have to test it if it's okay to upload it. Because in the opening I've decided once again to host a little bit of I guess copyrighted music. It's hard to tell with like Toho music how royalty free is Toho music, because let's face it, most of it is fan remixes. But yeah, it's certainly not like generic royalty free music for the intro, so yeah. I also like was thinking about like doing an intro for the show, like I had for like the first 4 years or 4 seasons. But somehow I was like, nah. It would be like totally a ton of work to do it, and basically does not like, you know, add any benefit to the review as it is. It's just one more thing that might be skipped from people who just want to see the actual like figure. So I've opted for a little like individual openings, some stinger to showcase the figure. I mean, the old reviews were a bit more easier to do, because they were far more structured. So I was like, there was a blueprint and I had to go off this blueprint. So I knew there is like a shot where I show all the details, and then there is like the box spin that was painfully handcrafted. Now it's just easy, it's just 3D model of the box and it spins around, so it has lost all its magic. But it looks way nicer this way. So yeah. And now I don't have any like fixed talking points. I just look at the figure and think to myself, okay, what do I want to tell about this one? Indeed. Oh, still not here. Okay, so there is a black part. Yeah, this one. Oh, great week for a good night. See you soon on Friday. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a nice night. Sweet dreams. Hopefully you can rest well during this summer heat. And yeah, see you again on Friday for full-time new projects. Ooh. Excitement? Scary? I don't know. First stream for new projects is always like, what I'm even doing here. If everything fails, I can still like continue work on those dollhouses, but yeah, that's such a boring thing to do, I think. Does not interest me in the slightest. Okay. So should I put this together first? I think so. Okay. 1 and 2. Hopefully on Friday I also like can start the stream without any delays and without any technical issues. So should I do a short break and refill my water? I mean, for the last 40 minutes of the stream until we visit someone and give them some bits. Because I still have a bit of lemon juice left. So I might refill my water. And then I can carry on. So now 1, 2. Where is the 3? There's the 3. 3, okay, 3. A5. A. It's an Italian piece. A. Oh. So yeah, I'm really looking forward how the picture will do tomorrow. If people enjoy it. I don't know. It's like, I know people always say, oh, that's such an old platform and it's such a nuisance to host there, but I don't know, my figure collection still, I like those like independent sites that they are still around. But then again, I also think that the big social media hype is a thing of the past, and that people much preferred like individual communities. Formerly those were I guess, forums. But nowadays, I guess it's more like Discord servers, but still. And sometimes I also don't understand certain limitations. For especially like Instagram, I still don't understand why it is so restrictive in terms of picture like aspect ratio, that you can still post portrait format there. You can only do square, or because I would get the square thing if they like really commit to it, that you only can post square images. Then I would like at least respect this decision, but you can post square, you can post like some portraitish things, and you can post landscape. And I don't get, because landscape is far worse in terms of like mobile phone user experience, because like the phone is already portrait and you scroll, so it doesn't make any sense that you can't do this in my opinion. And let's be honest, I mean, not only is it a bit more work to make a second edit for Instagram, it also does not work most of the time, because if the photo is framed as a portrait, as a like 2 to 3 frame portrait, it loses in terms of like, you know, meaning if I crop it down to almost a square. So I don't get it, why this is not like possible. But yeah. Okay, so what is this? What is this part and why does it? Okay. Let me see, like this. Okay. Huh. Okay, so those are like the ball joints. Have to be very careful about them. And then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 5. Now this goes in here. I guess with like some force to it. Push it on. This should like go in here. Really? Nah. Wow. Oh, okay. I hope this is correct, because this was really tight fit. Okay, so now I will refill my water. I mean, there are only like half an hour left in the stream, but like I said, I can drink very fast. I will prove it to you. And then I will have a fresh glass of water. Have to be careful not to overdo it, so I will not have a pee break as well. So yeah, I will see you in hopefully less than 30 seconds, because I did not update the currently working on slide. So very embarrassing. I'm so bad in preparing stuff. So let's see how fast I can go. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I made it in time. Okay, so here is the... Okay, I took care of that. So let's continue. Sorry. Doing my best Rick Sanchez impressions here on stream. Very well. BBL. Just something fell on the ground, but I don't know what it is. Can't be that important, to be honest. We will we pretend not to acknowledge it. So it's quite the hopping between runners, I gotta say. Different materials, different colors, so you know. Compared to the 30-minute build, this is much more involved. Oh. So I have to be careful. So turn it 180 degrees. Okay. And then bend it down. Yeah, sure. Don't know exactly why I have to bend it as well, but yeah, this is the front side and this is the back side, and then we need those like side skirts from the A runner. Those are nice pieces. Look at them. This is like bellissimo, bellissimo. I really have to check who came up with the the design of those Saku units. I suppose it was the main guy who like invented Gundam, because it's like such an old design and such an old element of the show, so that he still was fully in charge back then. It's like I also have to check if the Heat Hawk, was it a Heat Hawk or was it like a rifle thing? The water gun on our eBay marketplace alternative site is coming up again, because we wanted to buy it on Saturday, but sadly the auction was already like out of time. But if it did not sold, chances are high that he will put it on again. So, and then I will buy it. I'll snag it underneath Oki's feet. So I will have a Gundam themed water gun. This might be a good talking point for an upcoming like wheel thing, Super Soka discussions. Because let's be honest. So okay, now I have to take care about those like skirts, this part where this goes like in the back. Okay. Okay. So there is no. This is just one thing. Okay, there is no accessory here. And now we took this that we removed before, and now we put it back in here. Okay. And then we put it back in here. This. Okay. First, we have to attach the feet. Okay. So this is the front. Then the feet go in here. Okay, yes. The second feet. Yep. Then second step is to place this above. This looks so bad. I want to paint it. Okay, so other direction. What about this like little short piece here? Because I mean sure, it might work. And then this is the front to put this right in here. Oh, it snapped together, so now it is. Yeah. Yeah. Aha! It is now 2 legs and a torso. Oh, it's a waist. 2 legs and a waist. 2 legs and a waist. Hi there. Hi, China. 16 here. Look at that. Welcome to the stream. We have 2 green feet. I'm able to see the chat box, yeah. I'm able to see your comment. Did I miss something? Did you try to reach me under a wrong number? It's late at night. Not all the lines are monitored anymore. It's only a skeleton crew at work. Ah, okay. I think this looks very nice. I think those like real great. And you can really like, bend those knees, and then all the parts are moving in synchronization. So yeah, I think. I mean, I still have no clue how to pose this. I will just hand it to Oki once it's finished, and he will just pose it for me. He's the ultimate poser. I was like, if we had like time, we would make a web comic Maybe in 10 years, webcomics are the latest thing I've heard. Maybe we'll wait a couple more years. So weapon and armors. No. Should I do the weapons and the armors? Nah. Let's do the arm unit. Strong arm units. I like also that the arm units are like different builds. There is the one with this shield part, and then there is the one where they have like some spikes on the shoulder. So a little asymmetry here. And we start with this little like part that looks like one of those grabbers. What was it called? The Nintendo toy, the grabbing toy. So, but I have to be like careful not to cut parts that are that belong to the inner skeleton thing. Also, my nipper is struggling with this soft plastic. What is this? ABS. It's still ABS. Okay, it's ABS PP. And the mold is from 2010. Wow. Okay. Hey. So what belongs to the actual thing? So there is like, okay, so this is garbage here. This can be nipped out. Cannot really like get in there. Have to use the knife. Get rid of it. Oh well. I'm curious how if someone is online that I can I hop over to pay my tribute. This still is like, this has to be cut open. Everything has to be okay. So let's cut off all those things, and hopefully this is correct. Because if I look at this, yeah, you can clip this into position. The hand comes off. Okay, yeah, sure. This is also not a part of the kit. This is a joint. Okay. This is also a joint. Yes. Okay. And I guess I can get rid of that balls. Get rid of the balls. And it's gone. Guess we don't need this anymore. Got some free balls with the kit. Oh, nice. So now I can pull this apart. Really? Oh, I really can. Okay. Well, then I should pull this apart and should pull this apart. Okay, whatever you say. I'm trust the process. The arm as well. Okay. Then let's get them over here. Should this like clip into the? No. It's just like. Just put it flush. Okay. Ooh! It did! It did! It really did. What with that? Does this also like want to go anywhere? No. This does not want to clip into things. Okay. I guess that's fine now. Okay. Interesting. Interesting technique. Okay. Now E1, E2 and 3. What's E? Well, I started with sorted runners and then I quickly discarded this concept. It's like my first alphabet. And it's always the last one. If I have a stack, then it's always the last one. Would be more efficient to take the stack, turn it over, and start from the other side. Let's be real here. Okay. 2 and 3. 3 is here, 2 is there. Still have a mental memo on to myself that I have to water the plants. Basically, this just means I have to reach over to my phone and just turn on the water. But still, I have to remember to do this because otherwise the plants will go to bed hungry. That's not good because it's so hot these days. All the plants will die. I guess we water them too much. The game? What game? Do I have like a wrong tag there? Because I don't play any games. Should I play some games? I know like so many people that I started to follow here on Twitch that do build streams also are streaming you know, game footage as well. I like, what was it called? Walkthroughs, like just like streaming a game. Yeah, but I'm not a big gamer. I kind of recorded my playthrough to, what was it called? Dialogue, the Android thingy, indie game thing. Oh. But yeah, I'm not big into games. Okay, so and then the back side goes this. Okay. Or do you like chat with someone else that I can't see? That is also a possibility. It's just like goes in here and does basically nothing. Okay, I mean, that's so strange. That's so strange. I also don't know what those like wiggles do mean. Is there like a pressure point to connect this? Or is it above? Oh, is it, oh, okay. Where does this belong? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Does it belong here? Like, let's see. Other direction. Okay. I'm an idiot. It's this way. Okay. This at least sounds looks right. So now we have like D3. D3. Oh, D3. Oh. Like again, it's the runner, the last runner of the stash. That's so interesting. D3. This one, okay. So it's some kind of shoulder. You're not a fucking bot. That's only that's a thing only a bot would say. So yeah, welcome to the stream. So did you also like building some model kits? Gampla or something else? Because let me tell you, I started a couple months ago with this. I was pressured into this by my friends, who always say, "Oh, 80, you're so talented. You should definitely try model kits as well. Oh, such a great experience. Go do it. It's totally not a waste of time. No." And so yeah, here I am, building like a hurricane. So for the arm, I have like a couple things to still build from the skeleton. Gotta say, I mean, how should I connect this to in here? It's like that's like it's impossible. Okay, got it. It's a bit loosey-goosey, but you know, I mean, why not? And then we have like G1. Yeah, this is like, oh, that's the nice one. My Discord username is I will be waiting for your response. Okay. Response to what? Did you provide me with an ultimatum? To the first cut with my good runner, my good nipper. Oh no. Oh yeah, I mean, okay. So now I can just slide this over here. Very satisfying, gotta say. But why is this like so like? It's like a bit. This motion is this like? I don't know. And once again, a graphic that I can like not quite follow. But I guess I will try. What's the time? Oh, the time is almost up. My shift is almost over. I can go home. Boss, I'm tired. Can I go home? There is football on TV. Can I go home now? G1. I'm curious if I can how long I can stay away from like spoiling myself with the game result. Because last week the game was basically you could not avoid it. Even my precious what's it called, like cultivated radio station that only plays classic music and very avant-garde talking points, discussions. It was basically unavoidable to hear the live ticker about the score. I mean, I don't mind, but it was like so. It's so strange when stations like this host like normie content as well. I mean, they also don't have commercials as well. So if you hear a commercial on this station, it's almost like it's a It's a blast. Okay. Okay, so how do I connect this to the fuck? The fuck? I mean, should I just pull it down and... Don't get it. There is this is like the back side, okay. Then it's like this, and then... Oh, you have to watch the irritations. This is like two separate things. Wow, wow! A trap card, a trap card. A trap card, like 11 and C runner, C, senor. C. 5. Okay. Does this look like? Okay. Ooh, almost dropped a few parts. Not today, not on my watch. I guess there's also some of the last things I will assemble today because I mean, I feel in good spirits. Maybe this because I stayed hydrated. But again, I have to do other things as well, like sleep. I know, sleep is for the weak, but you know, at those temperatures you can hardly call this sleeping. So, interesting fit, gotta say, interesting. Oh, it goes together from this side, and it looks a bit weird. Okay, well. Okay. Oh, this. Wow. It like moves. So complicated. Love it. It's like one of those like folding cards that you like open and then. Love it. I would not have thought that it's like such a difference in building experience between those two grades. I would have just thought that it's like a couple more pieces, like smaller pieces. They warned me about the smaller pieces, but honestly, those pieces are not that small. Some of them are, but most of them are fine, I would say. Would I prefer a grand scale? Maybe. But this is doable. This is perfectly doable. This is perfectly doable. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave it as it is because there are a couple more steps to this arm, and I don't want to ruin the experience. my poor little half glass file, like shattered. Some point I will. Okay, this is an important. I guess this is also an important part. So I really have to take care that I don't like throw out some real parts. Maybe I will just save those like scraps for the foreseeable future. Okay, so we have like two what is it called? Two legs, one waist and one half built arm, and yeah, I mean, not bad, I would say, not bad, not entire bad. I mean, would be nice if it like focus on the thing, but yeah, that's better. That is so much better. It's so much better now. Okay. So yeah, let me see if someone is online that I know, to gift him some bits and pieces. Let me see. I have to rate like someone. Ipo is online. Oh, Ipo is online. Should I rate Ipo? I can rate Ipo. What does he do? Painting Gundam assembly, finishing Tomato, chill, Discord, whatever. Yeah, let's go to Ipo. He's just started, I guess. Is this like hours and minutes? I guess those are hours and minutes, aren't they? Like 355. Those have to be like, because they are all like pretty. Yeah, those are minutes. Okay, those are not like seconds. Okay, got it. Okay, so thank you so much for oh, it ends. Oh, it already ended. Such a shame. Okay, so we'll just then go to someone else. This one looks promising. It's Espanol. No Espanol. There's no Espanol. Let's see. Building for charity. 24 charity stream. What's up with the charity? Did I miss something? Is there something else? All that glitters is gold. Black Knight Squad Discord Kampler. Oh well. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's go here. Master grade. Oh, this looks nice. Let's go here. Let's raid someone so that I can reset my counter. So thank you so much for watching today. See you again on Friday if you want for full time, starting a new figure photo set thingy, hopefully, and or on Monday for PLAMonday when I will continue with this Sakul unit. Oh, I just no. Okay. So yeah, bye bye. Where is my end card going?